The attack on the chairpersons of the commission has a long history.
In the second day of the presidential election petition hearing by the 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court, the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission has dismissed claims by petitioners in the presidential election that IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati did not act in accordance with the electoral laws as stipulated in the Constitution when he declared William Ruto as the president-elect in the August 9 polls.
There is nothing wrong with IEBC. There is nothing wrong with Wafula Chebukati. There is something very wrong. There is something very wrong in the way the persons who participate in the electoral process accept winning or losing. That's the problem.
In their submission, IEBC argued that if the election is so badly flawed, then the Supreme Court will find that every governor, senator, MP and MCA was not properly elected and the whole government of the country should be reconstituted afresh.
My client, Mr. Wafula Chebukati, is a man who enjoys constitutional protection of his tenure. Why did the Constitution protect him? Not him alone. The chairman of independent commissions, for precisely this form of witch hunting.
IEBC has further dismissed claims that the 4 dissenting IEBC commissioners were not fully involved in the process of tallying and verification of presidential results, reiterating that the claims of being sidelined by IEBC are inaccurate.
The law requires for the commission to hold a minimum of 1 meeting per month. More were held during the elections. They attended all those meetings under the affidavits. The vice chair and Mr. Wanderi attended the trip you are told about in Greece, where they went to check on the presidential ballots. The announcements were made by these good people almost 70% of the time. In other words, almost 70% of the announcements done at Bomas were done by these particular commissioners.
The Constitution cannot countenance that a constitutional office holder is to be witch hunted in the manner suggested here. That he walked out of his office and took the phone many times, then came down and sat down and did not consult the people who were having tea. A whole lot of irrelevant material that cannot be the basis of interfering with the independence in section 163 of Mr. Wafula Chebukati.
Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.